You know, I've made a video talking about Bayley because she's been cutting these vignettes, and I'm like, okay, where are they going with this? Right? Like, where are they going with this when it comes to Bayley? It's like she's cutting these vignettes. Are they going to repackage her? We all remember her with the, super hugs, and, kids loved her, and super duper nice, and smiles and hugs and all that stuff. And then she changed her character. She went dark. And then after that, she was a heel. And then she went babyface. And now she's kind of in this stage where it's just kind of like, I don't know where my career is going. I got no idea. Everything I've done is just, it's just holding me back. It's almost like she's been talking like she wants to retire, or she wants you to feel sorry for her or something. However, this week on Monday Night Raw, you kind of had like a new little spark to what's coming out with her character. It's almost like the Randy Orton song, I Hear Voices, right? Like if she's starting to have some sort of second personality, another voice talking in her head, or she's gonna start going crazy, nuts, psycho. I'm still not sure. It's in the very, very early stages, but she's been cutting these vignettes to kind of, I don't know, kind of make you feel sorry for her, I guess. Like, oh man, I was just kind of thinking like, look, yeah, I mean, I was a fan of Bayley to a certain degree. I was never crazy about Bayley. If she decided to retire, I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm not. There's room for her on the roster. I'm saying whether she stays, whether she goes, to me, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But now that looks like she's going to be repackaged and come out with a new character, we'll see what that brings to the table. Honestly, whatever she decides to do, I don't think it really elevates her or diminishes her either way. Maybe it might elevate her a little bit to begin with, right? Like the first, I don't know, month, right? 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, right? But then after that, I think it'll just calm back down, and then she'll just, be that mid-card guy. That's where I think it's going, but look, it looks like she's going to come out with another character of, she's kind of crazy, she's a little nuts, she hears voices, she has another personality, and I think that grows old pretty fast. It looks like they're just trying to throw things around to see what sticks, and let's see if this sticks. I think it will stick, but for a very, very short period of time. As far as when do we see her back in the ring, I don't know, but you keep cutting these vignettes, it'll spark some sort of interest to say like, hey, when are we going to see her? And then when we see her, it's like, it'll be like, okay, cool, finally we see her, finally we get to see, her new character and everything. But if it doesn't go over well, damn, man, it could be a lot of lost time for Bayley. So, but what's your guys' thoughts, man? You guys excited for Bayley? You guys excited to see what she brings out with the new character? Are you guys even interested in Bayley at all? Are you guys just ready for her to set off into the sunset and retire? To me, it's either or. It doesn't really make too much of a difference, man. But you guys let me know. Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies. Catch you guys on next one.